Welcome to the live stream. Hope you're feeling irie. God blessing all the viewers. Thank you for joining me. We're spreading good vibes like the sunshine so bright. Enough love and appreciation. Hope you're enjoying the sights. Big shout out to my people. Stay locked in the stream from Kingston to Tokyo. You're part of the team. I see you in the chat, showing love and showing respect. Your presence means the world. Every like and comment I collect. Thank you for staying tuned. Oh yes, you're a champion. Hit that like and subscribe. Support the vibes we bring it on. Together we're blazing like a fire so strong. Live stream unity. Let the good times roll on and on.
Oh, hello there. Hello, how are you? Right, so here we are. It looks exciting, doesn't it? I mean, look at that. What is it? This way. Look at that. Look at that. Look, empty. I don't know. Let's do this. This is better. Anyway, hope you're well. Hope you're having a lovely day. Here we are in a game called Data Center. I saw this demo on Steam and I thought about playing it. I thought to myself, well, it's probably a good game to try, but I'm not sure whether I want to do it as a live stream or as a recording. And I just decided just now, you know what, let's do it as a live stream. Right, here we are. Ooh, it's pretty. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, it's a bit jumpy, loady. Ooh. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, pretty. Okay, right. So what are we going to do? Buy a rack on the online store, reward 50 XP. Right, okay, well that seems fair enough. Oh, look. Oh, go in there. Can we crouch? Oh, we can crouch. It's C. Interesting. Nondescript drinks. Oh, some coffee. Lovely. What's on this? WAN. Order, leaf, and servers. Ooh. Sounds interesting, doesn't it? No LACP, oh dear. No LACP, oh no. Usable IPs. Oh, super. Okay, well, we're going to learn loads, aren't we? Let's have a look. How do I use it? Interact E. That sounds promising. Shop. We've got a network map. Oh, that's quite handy. Okay, right. Concentrate entry. What do we want to do? We wanted to buy a rack. Okay, which is racks. Unlock for 0 XP. Well, that's handy because I've got 0 XP. But I've got 30,000 monies. Good. I'll have one of those then. Right. What else do you normally get? Can't unlock switches. I can't unlock anything, can I? Okay. Oh, I guess we're doing it old school, one bit at a time. Right, check out. Now apparently it turns up here, so we're going to open this. Lovely. We'll have that, thank you. Ooh, order loads. Oh, there's a bin there. Right, this way. And we want to put it down here, do we? How do we do that? Interact. Oh, look at that. Ooh. That's a rack, that is. Ooh. Okay, right. Good, what's next? Buy a switch, buy a yellow server. Right, buy a switch. Switch, we were looking at that just a minute ago. Switches, 230 XP. I don't have 230 XP. I don't have enough XP. How do I unlock that then? What about servers? Can I get a server? Yellow server. We can get a yellow server. Let's get one of them then. Goodness me. There it is, look, in yellow. Lovely. Alright. We'll stick that in our rack, shall we? We'll put it at the bottom. Oh, look at that. Loads of information. On, off. When the device is off, the end of life timer is paused. Oh, that's handy to know, isn't it? Set the IP. Okay. Change customer buttons. Already. Customer logo. Application logo. Right, fair. Device name. Effective speed. Maximum speed. And end of life. Alright. Network ports. Connecting both ports on the server will not make this computer faster, but will create redundancy. Okay. Are we worried about redundancy at the moment? I don't think we are. How do I get rid of that then? E. Here we go. Right. What's next? Switch. Can we get a switch? I've got 270. Switches. 230. Yes, we can get one of those, right. Excellent. No, we're probably going to need a few more servers. Let's get some servers. We've got money coming out the yin yang. Alrighty, that's that done. Open that up. Alrighty, here we go. Now we're cooking. Alright, we'll grab that. We'll run this way. The trolley there. We should put that at the top probably, because that would be the most useful, logical place to put it. Excellent. Turn it on just for giggles. End of life. Ooh, counting down. Exciting. Alright. Buy cable. Okay. Oh, I better take those out there first. Let's do that first. Take that out of there and put that down there. We put it down? How do we put it down? Drop, Q, interact. Ah. Okay. At least it won't be in here then, will it? Let's just stick those down there. So if I do order something, I don't lose my servers. I don't know if that's a possibility or not, but we're not going to take any risks. They're quite expensive. Just throw them on the floor. That's how we treat servers. Okay. And then what does it want? Cables. Some of that. One of those. Down here somewhere. Cat 6E. Blue, black, grey. Go black. Oh, we can do that. Right, brilliant. Excellent. We'll get some of those. We'll have some of it. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, there it is, down there. Alrighty. And connect server with the network switch. Right, you are. Okay. So, like that. Not sure I'm worried about cable management, to be honest. Okay. Recommended to have around 5 servers already connected. Oh, okay. That's handy because I bought some. Right, we'll get to that then. Stick that in there. I keep clicking with my mouse instead of pressing E. It's most discombobulating. Discombobulating. Okay, that's that one done. Grab that. Stick it in there. Right. So it reckons I should have 5, but I'm going to put all of these in here. Don't know how many that'll be then, because I'm not very good at counting. No, I've worked in IT for 30 years and I still am no good at counting. You'd think I would have sorted it out by now. Right, okay. Grab that. Alright. Then what are we doing? I know what we're doing now. Oh, we're sticking these in here, aren't we? Okay. All those. There. Doesn't really matter. Don't think it really matters. I'm leaving the first port. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Right, here we go. This is where we do customers, is it? Right, you are. Stick that down there. Ooh. We'll get that one. Right, okay. Customer logo. Choose a customer logo. Network ports. Connecting both ports on the server will not make... I said that earlier. Subnet. You need to set up a server inside this subnet to provide service for this application. Right, you are. Subnet mask. Depending on this, you'll get a maximum IP address. Yada yada yada. Gateway. Alrighty. Speed. How many inputs, outputs per second does this application need? Alright. Application logo. Application requirement type. Alright, that means some stuff. Right, so we want 168.25.15 something or other. I've already forgotten what I said. 168.25. 168.25. Let's turn these on. 168.25 dot something or other. I can't remember what it said now. Hang on a minute. 25.15. 15 dots. We'll copy that. This will be 2. We'll paste that. That'll be 3. Paste that. That'll be 4. Dog go woof. Paste that. 5. Oh, I can count. Paste that. That'll be 6. And paste that, and that'll be 7. Alrighty. Okay, let's select this. Okay, I think that's the right one. Oh, it's got some weird old sounds going on. Weird old sound. Alright, okay. I think now we've got to connect it. That'll help, wouldn't it? Right, what we got here? 10 gigabit, 10 gigabit, 0 gigabit. Okay. Well, one would assume we'll go here. We'll go up there. I'm not sure whether this is any point in doing this, to be honest. Right, we'll stick him in here and then into there. Right, there we go. Jobs are good. Oh look, little green dots. Exciting. It's doing things. Have we done what we're supposed to do? Hang on a moment. Am I supposed to? No, it's definitely the right application. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got 6. It recommended 5. 30,000 IOPS. Speed. Do I have to connect to the other one then? I wonder if that helps. See if more paths help. Does that help? Nope. Here, top left, it says 40,000 and I've got 30,000. How do I up the speed then? That makes no sense. Oh. Not using the other one, is it? Already connected. How do I remove cable? There we go. Okay, well that's not really helped us much. That's 1 gigabit. That's 1 gigabit. Okay. Why is it only using 0.25 of a gig? What's going on there? That's really strange. Definitely all connected. Don't know. Not quite sure. We'll have to wait until this counter runs down and find out what goes on with that then. Money a second. 3. Okay. I've definitely got this right, haven't I? Not doing anything weird down here, am I? Oh, that's fine. It's not changing, so it's definitely right. They're all on. That's powered. Can't do anything with that. Okay. Didn't buy the wrong sort of cable, did I? Right. We couldn't have done that, surely. We done, MG, we done. Oh no. It's Cat 6E. It's fine. Can't get SFPs. Okay. Alright. Well, you can get these SFPs though. Oh, I see. Well, that's quite handy, isn't it? Right, anyway, so we've got 547. What can we do extra? What was the other customer thing in here? Oh, see, that's 50,000. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. Did I buy the wrong switch? Surely I didn't buy the wrong switch. That's got SFP ports. They're 10 gig. 5,000. Maybe I need another couple. Maybe that's what it is. Let's do that. Let's do that. See if that makes any difference. Got 5 minutes. 5 minutes is plenty, isn't it? Plenty. Plenty. It's a plenty, no? It must be. Right, where's one? We're going to grab the other one. So that's another 10,000 because they're 5,000 each. So in theory, that should take us up to the 40,000 we required. And we'll stick them in there. We'll turn them on. I have done this slightly wrong because now I've got 7 down there. This would be 8. And this would be 9. Okay. Can't move. Right, change those. Grab that. Ooh, manually hook these up. Okay. Did that go up? Yeah, it's gone up. Look. There we go. We've done it. Right. Excellent. That was easy. Okay. Oh dear. Well, okay. There we go. We're running a data center. That was easy. That's the end of the live stream. Well done. Oh no. Okay, right. So we just crack on with that. That says okay now. Good. So they're all quite happy. I guess we would have to just do the next one. I've got a reputation of 10, so I can do this one. Add joke database. Alright. Before I take it though, let's have a think about maybe setting up a new rack. So from here we will need hang on a minute, how many did they say we needed? Better check. Better check. So they'll want 50,000 as well. 50,000 is 2 more than I've got there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need 10 of those. Alright, here we go. Now we're cooking. 10 of them. 10 of them. We want a switch and a rack. Check out. Excellent. This thing doesn't seem very helpful. Anyway, we'll go stick the rack in. We'll put him there. Why not? Makes some good noises, doesn't it? Alright, we'll grab one of those. This is going to be backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards, and it's going to be one of those sort of backwards and forwards games. That's what I feel. But you know, the reality of it is that this is what people do. Alrighty, that's that one. Ah, I can't seem to walk straight today. Now what's going on with me? Sensitivity's a bit low as well. I mean, I never complain about sensitivity, but I'm having to wind my mouse up just to get it to go around, turn around. Maybe I could do that. I could change something. Stick him in there, right, good. Oh dear. Grab that. Stick that in there, put that over there, put him in there. We'll go this way. So the way I look at it is, if I do it like this, then I don't have to worry necessarily about rushing around and doing it. If I get it all set up, then I can take on the customer and I'm ready. So that seems to be a good idea, good way of doing it in my mind. Make sure you've got the facilities before you take on the customer, because there's no point rushing around like a headless chicken trying to set it all up when actually you don't need to, do you? Anyway, right, so here we go. And there, and then we should be good, hopefully. Oh, told you, can't walk today. I'm just going to go backwards and forwards like that. That'll be easier. Oh dear. Right, in there. Getting noisy in here now with all this equipment on. Oh dear. Alright, well we can't sort out IP addressing just yet because we don't know what masks and things they're going to want to use, so stick that in there and then we'll hook them all up. It's all good fun. One there. One there. It probably is easier to go up and down like that, to be honest. Which one haven't I done? 1, 2, 3. Hold up. Another one. Trying to work out what I have and what I haven't done. This is very confusing, because you can just swap them by the look of things. Maybe it won't let me. I don't know. I don't know. What are you talking about, MG? I don't know, mate. Just talking. Right, so I've already got one in there. Here we go. Right. So that's all done. They're all good. Right, so let's just drop that down there for a second. Go with this one. Click on that one. Here he goes. Ooh, how exciting! Ooh. Oh, it looks in these blue servers as well. Oh, I don't know if I can do blue servers. Ah, that could be interesting then. Anyway, right, so IP addresses. So we want 100.9.7. 100.9.7. Okay. 100.9. Oh, no, that's 4. No, we want to copy that. Then we want to put 2. Okay. And we want to paste and we want to put 3. Paste and then 4. Paste and then 5. Paste and then 6. I can count. Check me out. Paste and then 7. Paste and then 8. Ooh, it's dead exciting. Paste and then 9. Paste 10. Alrighty. And then paste 11. Right, there we go. We're all good. So that's all done. We'll turn him on. We'll grab that. Oh. And we want to go from there to there. Oh no, somewhere over here. And into dad jokes. Excellent, there you go. Right, they're all sorted. They want 80,000. Surely that's another rack. Maybe even more. Oh dear. Blue. I can do that now, right? One of those. Okay. No. We want more than one. 80,000. So that's 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, 30, 20,000, 25,000. Oh, 8,000. I don't know. Oh no, no good. We're going with 13. And we're going to get 13, a switch and another rack. And then we're going to check out. That's all we're going to do. That's how it's going to work. Right. Okay, let's get ourselves another rack. And then we'll stick it in there. Excellent. Oh, do you know what I didn't do? I didn't set this up. There we go. Set these to dads. Dad jokes. Right. I think that's correct. We've got transfer of data, albeit through the rack, but I'm sure that doesn't make any difference. I'm sure that doesn't matter. It'll be fine. Right, let's grab some of these then. Be handy if you could carry multiples, but then you can't carry multiples in real life anyway because they weigh a ton. All the hard drives and whatnot in them. Goodness. You'd be built like Popeye. Right. Oh, hello. Seemed to have gone through the roof there. That was a bit of excitement, wasn't it? Very key. Stick that in there. Okay, we're doing alright so far, I think. Yeah, so I saw this like a few days ago while I was looking through the Steam store. And I was thinking to myself, what game should I play? And I saw this and I thought to myself, well, we did the computer type games recently. I think we did IT sysadmin or something like that. And that was pretty full on. And I thought that I saw this and I thought, well, do I? Don't I? Is it something people will be interested in watching? I don't know. And then I watched, can't remember who I watched now. I watched someone a moment ago. I only watched about 5 minutes of it, but they seemed to be so confused. Running around like, I don't understand, this is so confusing, yada yada yada. And I was thinking to myself, well, it's not really that confusing, is it really? You know, it's quite simple. These people just want servers to run their applications on. All I've got to do is provide the hardware and the data routes to it. So that should be relatively easy. How many have I got here now? A full rack? That's a full rack, isn't it? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So I'm going to need another rack after all. Brilliant. I'm going to need another rack. Right, stick that in there. That's that one done. Take these servers out of here. I'm going to just stick them on the floor for the time being, because that's how we roll. Right, that's empty. I need a new rack. Switch. Let's just do that. Right, so how much did I say I had? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Here we go again. Right, so start off with a new rack. Stick the new rack in. Goodness me. Want lots, don't they? How long have I got left? 8 minutes. Dear. 8 minutes. Quick. Not sure I'm going to get this done. Winding my mouse up, trying to turn around. Madness, absolute madness. Okay, we'll stick that in there. Come on. Right, there's that one. So if you're wondering, what I'm doing is obviously each one does 5,000 IOPS. I don't know what an IOP is, to be honest, but they do 5,000 each, and they want 80,000, so it's going to be a fair amount of machines. So we'll get the machines in place. I'm sure there's a switch around here somewhere as well. There's the switch, right. Stick the switch in there. What we'll do is we'll probably link the switches together. That will probably work. Let's get these turned on. Click, click, clickety click, click, click. I do like the spin up noise, quite cool. Obviously it's truncated, but this one won't be. There we go. Right. Alright, that's all on. Okay, so grab that. Let's get on with this then. We want to do that to that, that to that. Is it easier from top down? Oh, it might be actually. So that one of those. One of those. Okey-dokey. Not overly worried about redundancy at the moment, so that's all good. Okay, right, so we'll connect this one, this one, and then we'll go from here to here, from there, to there, from there, from there, from there, there, there. Goodness me, how many clickety clicks do we need? Right, and then we want to go from there up to there, somewhere over here, I think. Interesting. Okay. Right, so then we need to get them programmed. So we want 10.28.3, 10.28.3. So we'll go from here. Clear. 10.28.3. We'll copy that. This will be 2. This will be 3. 4. 5. Oh, lost myself. 6. 7. 8. Goodness me. 9. I'll move my mouse again. 10. 11. Alrighty. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. And last one, 17. Right, okay. So then we just need to set this to that. Something like that. So this picks our customer and the application they're running. Just like that. Right, so that should sort that out. That should be okay as well. Excellent. Brilliant. And that's how we bring in money. So I'm getting 17 money a second now. Excellent. Good at this, aren't we? Okay. That's that done. Alright. Interesting. Okay. So I guess you just continue going on like this. So I've got a reputation of 48 at the moment. I could be doing fake daily news. Or fake news daily. Truth is optional. Interesting. Tax havens? Wow. The requirements certainly go up a bit, don't they? Brilliant. Well, we've done half an hour and we've already got 4 racks set up. We need to set up some more racks. I think I can't open any of these. No. Oh, apparently I can. Interesting. Alright, so I could actually set this up over here. Okay, so we need 2 more racks. We'll put that down there then. Bring it over there then, see if I care. I've not got anything left in here, have I? Nope. Alrighty. And I forgot to look what servers they require. Oh, pink. Pink servers. Okay. Pink servers. How much does a pink server make? How much are your pink servers? 1,000. Oh, 300. Well, I can't do that, can I? I've only got 557. Okay. XP a second. Half an XP a second. Wow. I'm killing this. Okay, well, I suppose we can't unlock that. We can't unlock that one. So we can't do those 2 yet. And there isn't anything else I can do in there. Right? Okay, well, I guess it's a time game now. You just have to wait. I do like this. I think this is really cool. Why don't we go so quick? Don't know. It's interesting though, isn't it? Right, so what we got going on? So they're all quite happily at top speed. They're at top speed. That's all good. Done a good job there. Well done, MG. 26 servers. Wow, look at that. 130 IOPS. IOPS. Does anybody know what an IOP is? There's a help around here somewhere. Tutorial. Copper, Ethernet, fiber, SFPs, small form factor pluggable. Oh dear. It's quite realistic in a way. Oh, hello. What's going on there? Why is that? Why is this? What's going on here then? Why is this all over the top of everything? Whoa. That's just hard to read. Do I have to click on it twice to get rid of it? Don't know what's going on there, but that's proper bad, isn't it? Mr. Dev, you need to sort that out. Because people are just going to get really confused. I mean, look at that. Whoa. Yeah, no, that's not working. So the tutorial thing doesn't work. Oh dear. While I'm here, look sensitivity. Turn that up a little bit. See if that helps. Don't know if that helps or not. A little bit, maybe. A little bit. A little bit. Right. Okay, so they're still going. We're 650 in the XP now. We can't actually do anything else. We could probably do the risk servers. Set up the blue bit, but then the time will tap down. I won't be able to do that. So that's no good. So I can't actually do anything else. Oh, fiddlesticks. I suppose we could get another rack. Another 2 racks and a couple of switches, just in case, when I'm ready as such. That would work, wouldn't it? I mean, I could do the blue. Let's have a look and work out that. So does it tell you how many? 80,000. Okay, so 80,000 was that many. So that's, we're counting again. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I need 16 more blues. That's going to be 2 racks. 16 more blues is 2 racks apparently. 16 of those. 2 of those. 2 racks. And that'll get us going there. Open this here and there are look, so many things in here now. It's funny, a few minutes ago I was thinking to myself, I'm never going to fill that lorry. And look at me. Then the lorry up. And get the other rack. Put that in as well, and then we'll do the switches and then fill in the rest. Okey-dokey. So I can see this game getting very advanced. If I'm honest. I could share the racks, I suppose, but just make things a little bit more confusing, isn't it? If you don't need to, then you don't need to. It's the upshot. Here's a bit of a walkie backwards and forwards game, though. Must admit, a bit of a walkie backwards and forwards game. Right, let's stick that in there. Lovely, lovely. The sensitivity is a bit better, but it's still not great. And when there's an animation, things like going into the rack, then it kind of locks the mouse, or locks your movement, should I say? So you can't move. Oh, good move. There's a point where you can't. I know what I'm talking about, even if you don't. Welcome to the stream. Okay, right, stick that there. Oh dear. Grab another one. Yeah, this isn't going to be a very long stream, to be honest. I'm just having a go. I thought about making this a video. I thought about, I'll just play it on my own and whatnot. Hey, hello Sarah, nice to see you. Training? Oh, fancy that. What are you learning? Anything good? Are you learning how to run a data center? Because that's what I'm doing. Well, I'm not learning. I've been doing it for years, but you know what it is. That's how it goes as such. It's streaming. I think that's the upshot. As people not very chatty. I must admit, there's not very many viewers. But then again, it's what time is it? 9:45 PM here in the UK. So I guess most of my viewers, as such, will be asleep. Or thinking about going to sleep. I know, not really a sleep stream, but you never know. There might be someone somewhere who's tucked up in bed and has put the stream on. Listen to my dulcet tones. Philosophy and ethics. Oh, goodness me. That sounds painful. Is that what you're learning? Or are you giving the training? Philosophy and ethics. Ooh, that sounds horrible. I don't mean it, honest. I don't think it's my cup of tea. But each their own. You do what you want to do. It sounds like a nightmare. Still, it is what it is. Right, let's turn these on. I could probably just about afford nearly get the next servers. I think it will be a lot of my company's history. Oh, All right. Well, you know, I learned this stuff, haven't you? Not voluntary. Oh, okay. They're making you. Ooh, that's even worse. That sounds horrible. Well, bless you. You'll be fine. You'll have a lovely time, I'm sure. Right, I've emptied this. What was the other things I needed to do? I needed to look. 1,300. I still can't afford them. Right, you are. So let's get them hooked up. Okie dokie. Let's do something different. Let's go from there to there. Makes no difference because of the switches switching. Usually you have patch panels in racks, but apparently this doesn't have them at the moment. I think they are in the shop. A good refresher. Have you become ethically questionable then? Is that the aim? Or is that what you're teaching? That always makes me chuckle when they do those harassment in the workplace courses. So I think to myself, wow, I've been harassing people for years. I should be giving these these trainings. Oh dear. But I don't think that's what they're for, to be honest. Right, there's that. We want to put this in here and this down here. It's just as well I can multitask, Sarah, I tell you. Oh dear. Yeah, I would be good at harassment in the workplace, I tell you. Right, okay, so that's all of them hooked up. They're daisy chained together, and then I'll move this one over to here so I can plug it into there when I get that unlocked, which is soon, because 1,122 XP. Goodness me. Well, I appreciate you popping in, Sarah. I really do. It's really nice of you. Can't unlock this. Not enough XP. Come on, get on with it. Just gonna check now. Make sure it was blue. It was blue, right? Blue and pink. Oh, hang on. Pink. Which ones am I looking at? I'm looking at the green ones, aren't I? Oh no, pink. Okay. I know what I'm doing, even if no one else does. There. Let's have a change of view for a moment. Oh, there we go. Right. So yeah, so all in all, it's a really quite cool little game. I'm enjoying it. I'm liking the way that data moves across all the wires. I think that's quite handy. I quite like that. Sorry, I'm looking up because my screen's up there, so I can tell what the stream's doing. All right, let's just go back to full screen. There we go. Anyway, yeah. So I like the way that all the wires light up. I think that's quite cool. The customer, this whole premise of fixing it so customers can get their whatever they want is pretty cool. So I've got to do another 2 for the pinks. So I suppose what I could do is get another 2 racks and a couple of switches still. And then that way I've got them ready to go. That door's a little bit annoying. Why can't they just leave it open, or I don't know, something else? Put this over here. This is where our ink servers are going to go. Grab the other rack. More racks, please, sir. Okie dokies. Right, so there's those done. Right. Excellent. Get a couple more switches. Grab one of those. Should be able to carry 2 of these switches at the same time, to be honest, because they're not that big. Right, we'll stick them on top. We'll nip back out here and grab another one. So I think this, I was thinking about this the other day. The reason that all my things like Satisfactory and Star Rupture are also disorganized and you know, like you got I don't know, rails going all over the place and conveyor belts in Satisfactory is because of this. This is like my world. You know, this is like what I was used to when I was working in this kind of environment. It's just like wires going everywhere. You never know which is going where or whatnot. You have to check both ends sort of thing to work it all out. So when it comes to things like Satisfactory and that sort of thing, I just get on with it, you know. Don't worry about making it all pretty, make it work. Anyway, right, we're at 1275. So we're not far away from being able to unlock this now. Then we'll be able to do that. I've forgotten how many it was. How many do we need? 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, 16. Alright. I'll need to get 16 of them. Here we go, we're nearly there. And drum roll. Yay, there we go. Interesting. Where's the image? Okay. Well, I want 16 of them. I wonder if it delivers them. Ooh. Look at that. They're like purple. Purple? I know it's purple. Not so keen walking over this thing all the time, but it is what it is. I keep doing it. I'm going to continue doing it because that's just me. Oh dear. Right, we'll stick that in there. Oh, I've walked into a rack machine. Rack machine? What sort of wording is that? Oh, I can't even walk straight now. No, I know I shouldn't have gone down the pub at lunch. Okay, right. Concentrate. There we go. I've not walked into anything for a moment. There we go. Look, see? I'm professional walking now. I'm actually running. I've got my finger on the shift button and I think that makes me run. I'm not sure. I can't say I really read the instructions for the controls. I just got on with it. Oh. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, let's fill the other one. See, the way way my life works at the moment, my job is basically there's people that go to the data centers like this and they put these machines in here and they do that for my company, and I have to be on the phone in case that they have a problem while they're doing this, walking backwards and forwards and putting things in the rack. I know, but someone's got to do it. So yeah, so that's what I do. Basically, I wait for them to ring up and say, oh, this cable doesn't work, or this machine doesn't work, or even I've finished and now I'm doing this. Or can you test this and stuff, you know? So one of those dots there that's floating around on one of them cables would be me, because I come in through the interwebs and I check on what the people have done in the data center. And that's what I do all day, every day. Isn't that exciting? But goodness, I'd rather play games. One day I'll be a multi-millionaire because I'm such a successful YouTuber. I doubt it. I've been at this for a couple of years. Right, okay, stick that in there. Mind you, it took me 20 years to get to the position I'm in at the moment, so my work, that is. It's not unreasonable to think that one day I might have a few more people watching, a few more people subscribing, a few more people being members. That would be nice. Memberships are available. You'll find it in the description. Make sure you click join. Join the fun. I must admit, I haven't done much for the community, the member community recently. I really should get on that, but it's hard to know what to do, really. Right, let's get someone on there. Someone there. So what I'm doing, obviously, is I'm setting this up. I'm going to wire it up. Should turn that on as well. I'm going to wire it up, and then I'm going to get the new customer base. Right, so we want to go from there to there. Oop. I think if you had to do some sort of cable fault finding, this might be a bit of a chore, because I've not done a very good job of this cable management. I think what you should do is probably utilize the cable management sections down here, but it is what it is, and I'm not doing it. Onto there, in to there. And then we'll go down here. I'm not doing redundancy. Don't know if that makes any difference to the end of life or not. I doubt it does, because it counts down. It might just end of life anyway. Right, so that's that sorted. Okie dokie. So if we go over here and we say, right, we want this one, that will open up. I can go from here up to here. I can nip over to here, around back here, probably into there, to be honest. Okay, I've got to sort out IP addresses and all that yet, haven't I? And the other one from here, oh, up there. We'll just route it around here somewhere. Into there, into there. Right, that's that done. Okay, I've got 1 meter of cable left. Excellent. I'd like to see. Right, so blue servers. We were 172.831.83. 172.83. 172.83. We'll copy that. We'll make this 2. Make that 3. 4. Oh dear. 5. Oh dear. Did that completely wrong. 6. 7. I can count. I love it. Oh, I've been practicing for so many years and now I can do it. 10 after 9. Ooh. And then 11. Alright. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. Right, okay, that's jolly good. No, that's not the right one, is it? Which one am I going for? Oh, it is the right one. Okay. Fair enough. Turn all these on. Alright. Oh. So that sets the customer and which application they're running. That's that done. That should be okay. Good. We've got 12 minutes to do these ones. Excellent. What are they? They are going to be 48.16.3. Alright. We want to clear that. 48.16.3. Copy that. We want 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 7, 8. See, it's a lot harder to do this in real life, but you know, this isn't real life, so we're not going to complain about it too much. I'm going to knock that over because I've moved my mouse so far over there now. I've forgotten what number I'm on. 10. Okay. 10 and 11. There we go. Right, so this one is going to be 12. Oh dear. 13. 14. 15. 16. 99. Why not? That make any difference? I suppose it might be out of the range actually. Better change that. Make it 17. I don't know what the range is. Anyway, we want to do this one, this one, this one. Okie dokie. And with that, we should have okay on both of them. Yay, there we go, look. Fantastic. We did it. We're getting 33 something money every second. Right, purple. Aren't they lovely? Right, okay, so we've got our data center up and running. We've got multiple things going on. We've got plenty of jobs happening. And we've got some more, look, pollution plus. Oh, that sounds like good. Making the world slightly worse. Lovely. That's what you want, isn't it? I've got a reputation of 198. I think I could do any of these, couldn't I? Oh, exciting. But that is going to be pretty much it for this stream, I think. I know it's only a very short stream, but I mean, look, I've done everything I really need to do. There isn't much more I can do. I could have a look in the computer again and see which ones I need to unlock next, but it is going to be much the same. Putting in racks, sticking in the servers, giving them an IP address, putting them on the right network. They're all working pretty well. Got 1 hour and 52 minutes for them to die. End of life. 1 hour 16 for this one. Switches seem to last a lot longer, which is quite impressive. I don't know. I don't rightly know. Don't rightly know at all. But yeah, right. Check out this here. So we've got the green servers left, and that's about it. That's all we can really unlock for the time being. Well, I can't even unlock them because I'm not made 800 yet. I've only got 760. SFPs would make things go slightly quicker, I suppose, but there isn't really much point. Yeah, I mean, generally, it's such a cool game. It's really smart. I like this. This is quite cool. Customer 1, Customer 2, Customer 0. All these servers. This is a huge amount of information. Oh, wow. Tells you all sorts of things about your network. Cable connections. The switches. I like that. That's quite clever. I'm not sure what's going on here. You're so worried about it, mate. You're doing a really good job, mate. Anyway. So yeah, so I think I'm going to have to leave it there. Unless anybody screams and shouts at me in the next couple of seconds in the chat to do something else. I think that is pretty much where we're going to get to. These customers are very happy. No, I'm not. Obviously, I'm not that much of a completionist. Otherwise, we would do the next few. I don't know if they're obviously going to keep gaining Well, look, that's 160,000. These were 80,000, and I needed 16 servers, so I would need 32 servers just to do one of these. So I'd have to have 32 servers to do this one, 32 servers to do this one, 32 servers to do this one, and 32 servers to do this one. That's quite a lot of servers at the end of the day. And I know I've got 35,000 now, so I can probably do it. It would take some time to set them up, wouldn't it? I don't even know if I've got enough space, to be honest. If that's 16, and that would be another 16 there, that's 32. So, yeah, it would get quite tight there if I was to do the next one, or the large one. Anyway, I think the solution to that would be in here. You can get the 4U servers, which you can see do 12,000 IOPS, and they've got a 4-hour lifespan. So you could, in theory, replace the equipment and get larger, a larger quantity in a small amount, smaller space, should I say. So that might be worth doing. It's definitely a game to keep an eye out for, I think. I mean, this is a demo. I will put the link. No, I won't actually, because it's the live stream. I would normally put the link in the description, but I might do still. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Yeah, I'm going to leave that. Thank you ever so much for joining me. I really do appreciate it. I hope you've had a lovely time. If not, then I'm sorry. But hit a like anyway, because it helps me out. And I will no doubt see you in the next one. Okay, see you soon. Bye.